Wait, what happened?
Holy fuck! Stay right here, Donald. I'm gonna run for nurse.
Yes, he will be okay. You just need to give him this drink.
You sure? Because he looked pretty dead right there.
Yes, we already tried that once.
Damn, this shit smells like Everclear, but whatever.
Okay, drop your pants and we can get it on.
Nuh-uh, hell nah. I ain't doing that. Do your voodoo shit or whatever and bring back regular Joe or I ain't playing.
Eventually.
Okay, Joe, since you're back on feet, would you mind showing us your Halloween costume?
My what costume?
Oh my, the one Jill bought you. You were saying she bought you one when you were calling us yesterday.
She didn't bought me any damn Halloween costume, but she did bought me a hockey mask. It's kind of dirty, but it's still intact, at least so I can finally play hockey now.
You dumbass! That's Jason Mask from the Friday 13th!
Jason who? Jason Derulo? Jason Momoa? Be more specific, Donnie.
Jason Voorhees. You were about 40 years old when this blockbuster hit the big screen, so you should remember that. Remember when you watched Jacksepticeye playing this game about that group of teens at the summer camp? The whole theme and vibe of this game is pretty much based on Friday the 13th, especially if you put on the VHS horror filter on it. It's actually so cool, they added that to the game.
Speaking on the topic, you guys got any idea on what to play for Halloween this year? I'd like to say the Quarry, but that wouldn't really get us any views, and an actual professional studio game would be nice, as opposed to the indie meme game we played last year.
There are some bangers that were huge, like Resident Evil 8 or 7, but I think going back to the prime YouTube era and playing Outlast would be nice. Everyone knows the game, but not many people heard about it in recent years, so it would be a nice, refreshing title and another game to add to our channel collection.
But Mommy Dimitrescu is hot. We need to play Resident Evil 8.
I admit that she is indeed a stacked woman, but the game itself isn't as scary. Test the waters for us, Obama. If there is a trap, at least you can tank it face first before our turns.
It would be really dumb if the first hole contained a trap, but no, it's just a warm-up before the rest of the map. If anyone here knows how to tank something with their face, it's definitely you, Ronald McDonald.
That's so unfun. Fire!
Yeah, it ain't looking bright for you. The last game was just something weird.
You are all just a bunch of sore losers. That's why you rig everything. I bet Barack and you practiced this map for years before I got to play it. That's why you are beating me, because if we were playing on pure skill, I would absolutely crush you both.
Yeah, no wonder a 600-pound man would crush us. That's how the physics work, you fatty. I think there's still a Big Mac stuck in your fourth chin from the bottom.
Oh shit, really? Oh wow, you were right!
That's got to be the fattest thing I saw since watching My 600-Pound Life a couple of years ago with Obama.
Oh man, that's a blast. Is the show even still on today? I guess it would be canceled by now because of it clearly making fun of morbidly obese people like Donald.
Screw off, Mr. Yemen. And no, it's still live on TLC, I think, but they are taking the usual route for legacy media where they take old beloved shows and just put them on YouTube in full, so you don't have to get cable, which is really convenient since I'm not going to reserve a specific hour during the day to watch one episode of some show with 2 15-minute commercial breaks. It's still crazy how some people still pay for the cable. It's only worth it for the sports because you can get everything in one bundle.
I kind of want to agree with you, but life just doesn't feel the same nowadays since cable got obsolete. It's making people more lonely because they don't really small talk about the show that was on TV last night. When you want to have a quick chat with your neighbor just to socialize a bit, you can talk mostly about politics since that's the only thing that everyone knows. It just feels worse. Sometimes advancement can be cruel for civilization, and I think that we were peaking in the 2000s because of stuff like TV or the peak of entertainment sports. You got the GOAT of NBA in there, Attitude Era in WWE was something out of this world, and the hype for everything was just huge because pretty much everyone was watching the same stuff with everyone, and that's what united the United States. I also remember how nobody was bringing up racism because no one cared about your skin color. But now it's all back to the shitter, and people just want to bring other people down with them to their misery. I don't know, man. I'm just probably getting old, but I really would love to go back in time.
Yeah, sure, crazy story, bro, but how in the hell is Joe above me? He got the cheats on.
We are literally playing on the same computer. You can't say that.
But there are those mouses with the cheats inside them, so it's probably just turning on when it's your turn. It's White House, so you have all the technology in the world in here.
Trump, just shut up and suck it up that you just royally shit all over the bed right now. Do you think Joe would bother enough to put a mini computer inside a $15 Logitech mouse that's not even designed for gaming? Just keep your composure and try to come back from this surplus. In the rest of the map, it's a full-on 18-hole game with 59 par. So there will be a lot of chances for Joe to screw up and for you to make up for this horrible start.
Whatever, dude. Did you know that Jimmy Carter recently passed a 100-year mark? Bro literally outlived the Queen. He was born 2 years earlier, and he is still somehow alive. And from what I hear, he beat like 3 different cancers. So I think he has immunity shield on him or something, because that ain't normal.
Yeah, my homeboy Jimmy is the toughest son of a gun I know. His resilience basically makes him a real-life Arthur Morgan.
Son of a gun, that's something George would say, not gonna lie.
I still hope this map will have a jump scare somewhere along the map, like the cardboard cutout ones in that indie game where you just go through that fucking maze for like 3 hours and those cardboard monsters pop out every few steps. That would be a nice detail.
Spooky's jump scare mansion? Yeah, I can see how that would work. You're right that it would fit this theme, but I don't think there is a mechanic and level creator that would allow the community to add something like this, so it's very unlikely.
Oh, hi, I just catched up to you, Barry. I'll hoop your ass. And I don't mean it rhetorically.
What was that?
I don't know what you're talking about. I just said that I'm better.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Just don't go too far. Guys, aren't you feeling it's starting to get a bit repetitive? Golf, I mean. It only got rebooted because of popular demand and because we don't really have other successful series. Don't you think we should start testing some new games to find out what will stick to the wall?
I mean, we have Cooking Simulator still waiting to get launched, and we already played over 10 games this year. It's really not that stale yet. We can play this game until we won't be able to find any quality maps.
Yeah, you're right. I'll analyze some data and we'll probably put out a poll later on what to play. But Cooking Simulator is guaranteed, right?
It's literally Cooking Simulator, so it can do amazing or it can do terrible. Of course, we will play it to see how will our audience see it.
What the Sigma? Where even am I? That's just not playing fair now.
Joe, stop pandering to the Gen Alpha audience because it's creepy and we put out long-form content, so they are not even here. You can go on TikTok acting like a brain-rotten fossil that you are, but this video is not the right place.
I mean, that's the age group he is hanging around the most. So no wonder he picks up some words. That's how our brain works. And now thinking about it, and be aware because I'm going to break the fourth wall. I remember how Fraley once posted a tier list of slang words for Gen Z and mentioned Gen Alpha slang tier list. Since he can't do the videos no more and no one else did it, would it be a good idea to just make it ourselves?
I'm mostly going to just munch on some Doritos and listen to the creepy Uncle Joey over here, so for sure, why not? Tier lists are often hit or miss on our channel, so one in a while won't hurt.
You know, if we really gonna put in the work, we can realistically output 2 good quality videos each week. A tested and working series every Saturday and something new every Thursday. That way we will be able to transition our channel to variety games. Because I know for a fact that I'm not gonna play this game for the next 5 years. You know, there was a reason why Breaking Bad have ending. Every good thing needs to end. It either lives long enough to die a hero or see themselves turn into a villain, right? Green Goblin was really spitting in that scene.
I don't have a single clue on what the fluff you're on about, but I don't really care, and the only thing I know is that old Joey over here will get to rank some of his favorite words. So secure your ass because Uncle Joey will get zesty as hell.
What the hell was that for?
Sorry I got excited, tee-hee.
Remember, Joe, just because we gave you this list, it doesn't mean you should use those words on our videos. We are mostly watched by adult people, so stop acting like a child, eh?
Whatever, man, you got this whole commission book about our rules right. Yeah, and there's a chapter where it says that you can say whatever the hell you want in the United States of USA. Yeah, so shove you censorship up your bum cause that's where I will be going.
Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, Barry, you can't silence the man. He is not a woman or a kid, so he can sadly say whatever he wants. First Amendment is the most important one. We are not in UK to censor people.
We can't just ignore what Joe said to me, and what the hell do you mean, saying he is not a woman, therefore he has freedom of speech? I feel like I'm going crazy in some kind of asylum.
Yeah, in Arkham Asylum?
Why so serious?
Subscribe to Oval Office Gaming right now or Barack will go get your oil with his drones.